Going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Well, guys, it's safe to say family ain't family no more. And with that, what I'm speaking about is the growing rise of violent crimes against family members, close family members. Not only are you seeing younger people and older people killing their mothers and fathers, but grandmothers and grandfathers are also on the menu when it comes to these people with a thirst for violence. Today I'm going to talk to you about a story about this idiot right here. This 18-year-old girl you see up here, her name is Jalen Lupton from Irvington, Alabama. Shout out Irvington. And this is a story you have to see to believe, and part of it's caught on tape. This 18-year-old girl killed her grandmother, this woman right here, Diane Test, may she rest in peace, with a mallet in her own front yard this past Saturday. If that's not bad enough, after she killed Miss Test, she ran to the neighbor's house, demanding the neighbor's car keys so she can escape, after admitting she killed her grandmother, where the neighbor, who was also elderly, physically handled her until she ran away and almost got hit by a car before getting apprehended by police. This woman's charged with murder, second-degree burglary. Take a look at this story, and we'll come back with commentary.
My grandma. Get out! Get out!
Breaking tonight, terrifying moments caught on camera. An 18-year-old woman admits she just killed her grandmother while confronting a neighbor.
Jalen Lupton is accused of beating her grandmother to death with a mallet Saturday in Irvington. And tonight, the neighbor who got caught in the middle of the madness is sharing her chilling story.
Our Claudia Nichols just getting back from speaking with her. And Claudia, this was an emotional interview.
It was, Lanice and Cameron. Cheryl Edwards told me she's been friends with Diane Trest, the grandmother who was killed, for almost 10 years. She says she couldn't believe it when Diane's granddaughter tried to force her way into her home and admitting the unthinkable.
My grandma. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Just as I step outside the door, she's coming up my steps, and she says, "I need help. I just killed my grandma. I killed my grandma." And she shoves me. And I said, "No, wait, you're not going in my house. You know, you're not." And I shove her back as hard as I can, and she falls down right there at the door. I grabbed my mop that you see there, and I started hitting her with my mop. And I said, "Go, get off my porch."
This horrifying video captures the moments 18-year-old Jalen Lupton confesses to a neighbor she has just brutally killed her grandmother next door. Investigators say a mallet was found near the 71-year-old's body. Cheryl Edwards recalls the terror on Saturday night when Lupton attempted to break into her home on Beverly Road in Irvington. Edwards says after the first encounter, Lupton returned a second time.
Just as I get to my door, she bams it with her shoulders and stuff and busts my door. My door frame was busted open, everything, and knocks me down on the floor. She said, "I need your keys, I need your car." I'm like, "You're not getting my car. You're not getting my keys."
She says when Lupton wasn't able to get her keys, she ran out into the road and was almost hit by an oncoming vehicle. Edwards says she followed her outside and flagged down the truck, telling them what had just happened.
They said, "What's going on?" I said, "She broke into my house. She pushed me down. She kicked me." I said, "She said she killed her grandma next door. She said she killed Diane."
My grandma.
Edwards says she's lived next to Diane Trest for almost a decade and was heartbroken when she learned what Lupton told her was true. Diane was dead.
Diane was a God-fearing, loving woman. She went to church on Sunday. She went to Bible study. She helped with, school.
She says she had never seen Diane as proud as she was the day Lupton graduated high school just a few months ago.
Diane was so proud of her because she says she's going to be the saving grace for my family.
Lupton is charged with murder and burglary. She had her bond hearing today. She's on a $380,000 bond. She was also granted house arrest and an ankle monitor.
All right, guys, you seen it? Diane Test killed by her own granddaughter, Jalen Upton, 18 years old, just recently graduated from high school. Said the grandmom was proud. She'll be the saving grace of the family, quote unquote. Yeah, well, she was the death of you. And what's crazy is people put a lot of time and energy into kids. Now, I don't know if she was raised by a grandmother or not, but a lot of times grandmothers are loved and cherished. Don't know what caused it. But no matter what situation the situation was, that's something you do not do. You killed your mother's mother or your father's mother, whoever side she was on. Thus helping out, wipe out part of your existence, your lineage. If that woman wasn't here, you wouldn't have been here, you dumbass. But then again, you see a lot of these younger kids, not all, I don't know why we got to keep saying that, with a thirst for violence. And they don't care who it's against, especially when they're told no. Who knows what this is about? But that right there is unforgivable. It is. They need to take her right now and bury her alive. Don't even take the time with it. And then this goes to show another thing. The justice system is stupid and keeps coddling criminals and ain't shit. You beat your grandmother to death in her front yard with a hammer, a mallet. They give her a $380,000 bond. Grant her house arrest and ankle monitoring. How fucked up is that? The justice system is not out for justice for victims. As long as if it doesn't fit their narrative to where they forced to do something, they'll do the very least, and that's true. That's proof of it. Any crime like that is horrific, especially against a grandmother or a family member that's close to you, that showed you nothing but love and kindness, and you do that to them where you lash out like a raised beast, and the court gives you privilege. That don't tell you we need tweaking in the justice system. I don't know what else to tell you. This right here is a goddamn shame. Then you run over to a neighbor's house like, hey, I need help. I just killed my grandmom, and you're trying to run past her. I need the keys to your car so I can escape. So you're gonna steal this woman's car, so you ain't have no way of escaping after doing a heinous crime that you was gonna run from. Then you want to get somebody else involved. That lady handled your stupid ass. She 18 years old. That lady old as hell. Fucked her up. Get the fuck out of here. Then beat her with a mop. She ran off. Think about that. You try to bust in somebody's door after they chase you away the first time. Stupid as hell. Always got a plan A in assaulting somebody, but not a plan B in escaping and getting out of it. I feel nothing for this girl, and she need to be punished to the fullest extent of the law, which ain't shit, because she gets to live where this woman was in her old golden years and lost her life just knowing her. What was so bad that you had to take a mallet and beat her? Probably one of those meat tenderizing mallets. Beat her. You beat her with the same mallet she probably made food and prepared food with to feed your stupid ass, showing you loving kindness. But all you gave back was deception, evil, and death. I feel nothing for her. I'd show her the fucking flowers right now. Now she up there looking stupid. They'll go back and forth to court. I wonder how her parents feel, whoever's mother that was, on what side of her family. Was that her mom's mom or her dad's mom? I wonder how that person feels. Because that right there, like to do that, like people don't even think. The amount of strain and stress with so little time to prepare for things to come, i.e. funerals, child in court, going to court, dealing with that. You don't really get a chance to grieve and get your thoughts together and put things together as to why things happen. This girl caused a big mess. And now somebody got a plan for a funeral. She's locked up. Most likely give her a deal or go back and forth to court and relive the horror of what befell them over and over and over again. That's why I would eliminate a lot of stuff in the court system. Once you kill somebody, that would be a federal offense. You have to surrender your life after taking somebody else's. All of this taxpayer money and all this stuff, dealing with the justice system of paying jurors and all of that stuff, that money could be spent elsewhere. If people don't want to be here, recycle them. Turn them into clean energy. Turn them into mulch. Do something. Because obviously they're showing that they don't want to be here. So help them out. Don't lock them up. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. What she did is fucked up. So fuck her. See you in the next video. Take care.